Hey y'all, Michelle, Dayless TN, bringing you along for yet another pie. I know y'all are probably getting tired of pies, but that was what was requested of me for the Thanksgiving holiday, that I bring desserts. My brother calls me the dessert queen. We're making a key lime pie, and this is a really easy recipe to do. Probably the most difficult thing will be putting the crust together. I did not go buy one of the ready-made graham cracker crust. I don't feel like going back out to the stores. We've been in 2 different hardware stores today, the big box stores, and I can't deal with any more of that. This is, what is this, Wednesday? So the day before Thanksgiving. So yeah, it's a madhouse everywhere. Alright, what we're going to do is make our crust, which for that we need the graham cracker crumbs, some butter, and some sugar. And we get that aside. That goes with that. For the key lime pie itself, for the filling, we're going to need 5 egg yolks beaten, so I'll have to separate the eggs. We're going to need some key lime juice and some Eagle brand milk, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and get the eggs separated out, and once I do, I will bring you back. Alright, to make our crust, I'm just going to go by the recipe on the side of the graham cracker crumb box. And I've got 1/3 cup of melted butter in here. I used unsalted. This mainly is a request for my sister-in-law, and she tends to lean more towards unsalted butter. To that, I'm going to dump 1 1/4 cups of the graham cracker crumbs and 1/4 cup of sugar. And we're going to mix that up as soon as I find a spoon. Yeah, checking to make sure I'm not moving out of frame on you. Okay, so that's just basically just enough butter to dampen these crumbs. And I'm going to pull out just a regular 9-inch pie plate. Let's give it a little spray. Get that side. May not need it, but we're going to do it anyway. Alright, we in frame? Yeah, with a little light. Sorry it's dark in here. So we're just going to dump that in like so. That's an awful lot of crust, isn't it? So I'm going to try to get this in the pie plate and not... Okay, sorry for the interruption. This seems like an awful lot to me, but I'm going to try to get this pressed down in here really well. We're going to call that good. Didn't say it had to be pretty. Let's see if it requires any. Let's see. Sugar, come on, the butter, toss, come on. Spread it around. Refrigerate for 1 hour or until firm, or bake at 375 for 6 to 8 minutes until light brown and cool. Well, the pie's got to bake, so I'm just going to say it's going to bake in the pie. And not worry with it. Look at all that. Okay. There we go. Alright. Got our egg yolks. There you are. Egg yolks done. I didn't really beat them. Let's get a whisk. And scrape out the evaporated milk. Okay, 5 yolks. I have saved my egg whites. I accidentally got a little yolk in there with them. I was going to make some other cookies with them, some meringue cookies, but I'm running out of energy. and I just don't think that's going to happen. So we may just cook those up as scrambled egg whites and be done with it, because I don't like to waste them. I hate to just throw them out. Okay, we're going to add our condensed milk to this. Just dump that whole can right in there. And I will put a link to the recipe. I got this recipe many long years ago off of, where did I get it from? Allrecipes.com. So I will refind it somehow or another and put it in the description box below so you have access to it if you decide you want to make it yourself. Because this is super, super easy. Like I said, you don't even have to go to the trouble of making the crust. Just buy the crust. Unless you're just feeling really energetic or don't want to fight the crowd. Alright. To this, we are going to add half a cup of key lime juice. I have shaken up the bottle. Half a cup. Maybe a smidge more, but that's okay. Good stuff. Alright, just gonna mix that together real well. I'm hoping y'all are seeing this okay. I've got my oven preheated at 375. I think that's going to be good. Let's rip the spoon off and make sure. Actually, this will work just as good. Okay. Yep, I think I've got everything incorporated pretty good. Let's scooch you over. Let me scoot the camera over and try to get you in a little better light here. There we go. Kitchen's really dark this time of night. And of course it gets dark so early now. Okay. Again, I've got my pie plate on a foil covered cookie sheet. Just in case it boils over. Less of a mess to clean up. I'd rather clean it up off the cookie sheet and then I would out of the inside of the oven. Alright. There we go. Now this recipe does not call for a meringue topping, and I don't think key lime pies normally have a meringue topping, but if you wanted to use your egg whites for that, I don't see why not. It's your pie, you do it any way you want to do it. So, usually you put some whipped cream in there. That'll be good. Okay. This is going in the oven now for how long? 15 minutes. So I will check it in about 5 and make sure that my crust isn't getting too brown. And I will try not to burn this one. I didn't burn the other ones too bad, but anyway. Alright, we'll be back when we have it out of the oven. Alright, this has only been in the oven for 5 minutes and it's already starting to get really brown around the edges. So what I'm going to do is take this pie tin. This is one that came from a graham cracker crust that was already made, and it's got these raised edges, and this fits perfectly over the top like that, and plus it stays up off the pie. So I'm going to stick this back in the oven to finish cooking. And here we have our finished key lime pie. Now when we serve this, we'll probably have dollops of whipped cream on there. If I were going to be really fancy, I would get a lime and take a grater and zest it and over the top of this so that it would have little bits of lime zest across the top, and just as a decorative feature. But I'm not going to get that fancy and I don't have a lime. I've got lemons, but I think that would just blend right in. So anyway, I'm going to apologize that I'm not going to cut this, since this is for a family holiday dinner tomorrow night. So we're just going to leave it at this, and thank you for watching. It's been a long night, and I'm going to call it quits and finish cleaning up and go watch some TV and relax a little bit. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and happy cooking.